Cool. And that's the opener. And that's why I film videos sitting down in my van, because I can close the doors and it's impossibly windy in my hometown right now. So in today's video, I'm going to kind of catch everybody up, catch y'all up on what I'm doing to like get ready, finalize my trip and everything.
Because it's the final countdown.
We have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes, I'm very excited. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the what I've been doing, what apps I'm using, what I've been like buying for the van. Just yeah, all like the kind of last minute stuff, the prep stuff. Because I'm just now planning everything because I think I said this last time, I'm a procrastinator. So, you know, you bring the heat, I get stuff done. If I don't have heat, you know? Okay, cool. So the first thing I've done is pack everything in the van, except for food. I've packed all my clothes, I've packed all my cooking stuff, and that has been very helpful because all of my stuff in my room is completely packed up. Everything's in boxes. So I've been essentially living out of the van for the past week, which has actually been super helpful because I can kind of gauge what I think I'll need. I've actually taken quite a few things out that I don't think I will need, just because I want more space, whatever. So that's been super helpful, kind of like packing everything in and seeing what we need from there. It's kind of like the moving box challenge, or like the packing challenge or something with the minimalists, where you put all your stuff in boxes and only pull out what you need. It's kind of like that, but I put everything in and I'm pulling out what I need and just kind of deciding what I don't actually need or want or whatever. So that's been super helpful, is to just pack everything, see how everything fits, and then kind of go from there and assess and analyze and see what I can take out. Next thing I've been doing, arguably the most important thing, is planning my trip, and I have been using quite a few apps. There's quite the slew of apps that I've been using to kind of plan and organize and get everything together. The main one I've been using as far as my route goes is the Road Trippers app. I flippin' love that app. I personally, Ethan, you know, I personally prefer the online version, the web version. I still can't figure out the phone app for the life of me, so I need help on that one. But it's so easy to use on the computer. You just kind of put in your waypoints. It shows you like cool things around where you're going, and you can add them to your trip. And I think it's just the coolest app. It's called the Road Trippers app. And my mother actually purchased me the pro membership, so I can like add as many points as I want, and a couple other perks as well. But that has been so fun to go through and kind of plan my road trip through that. So that's what I've been using for my road trip kind of planning, and I will obviously put a little segment of that being shown on the screen, probably right there or over there, I don't know. So yeah, Road Trippers app is the top one I've been using. I've also been using apps to kind of get an idea of where I can sleep, because I've never done van life before, and so I'm not super comfortable with just like pulling off on the side of the road and sleeping, just because I don't know the rules and everything, and I want to be as much of a rule follower as I can until I get more comfortable. So I have been using a couple apps to see where I can sleep, where it's like reviewed by other people. The top one I love is the Vanlife app. It's basically like an app where you can create an account and kind of create a persona on there, and you can review places you've slept, and you can add new places and whatever. And so it's basically like real people are telling you that these are safe places to sleep. So that's the Vanlife app. And also you can like find people and message them. It's just like a nice little community app as well. Another app I've been using a lot is the Campendium app. It's very similar to the Vanlife app in the sense that it shows like user-generated areas with reviews and stuff like that, but I find that it's a little bit less all-encompassing than the Vanlife app, just because, I don't know, there's just like less places. Like the Campendium app only shows you like BLM land and actual campsites, whereas the Vanlife app will be like, you can sleep in this parking lot and it's fine, you know, that kind of thing, which is like super helpful. So, but the Campendium app does help occasionally as well. I mentioned this app last time, but not by name. I said it's that one camping app, and I said that in my video, and I was like, oh no, you should have said the name. Recreation.gov, this is one you have to pay for, not the app, but there are campsites that you have to pay for. But it's basically like national parks, state parks, just campsites in general, that are all in this app. And you can go in if you think you need like a safe place and like a definite place to sleep for the night. You can kind of go in and like make a reservation and stuff like that. So it's basically just like campsites all on Recreation.gov, and it's in this little app that you can just kind of search for if you're in the area, and just reserve a campsite for the night. But I don't feel like I'm going to use that as much as I'm going to try to use like the free camping that is provided by people on the Vanlife app and Campendium. Another app I've been using just to kind of stock and stake and plan and stuff is the HipCamp app. It's kind of expensive. It's like basically the Airbnb of camping. They range anywhere I've seen from like $10 to $50 to $100 a night. The lowest I've seen is 10. But I don't really want to do HipCamp because that racks up. Doing $10 a night for like months and months is like, it's just not my budget. So that's not my plan, but if I find somewhere cool or like I want access to something awesome on there, I would be willing to like pay for 1 or 2 nights on HipCamp. It's a nice like kind of safety to fall back upon, but definitely not going to be my go-to. But it's nice. It's a nice app. It's a nice app to have. Another app I really love is the FreeRoam app. I'm not sure why I didn't mention it earlier, because I really do love it. This is similar to the Vanlife app and Campendium, but I find that it has more reviews, which is very helpful. It has more places. Another thing I love about this app is you can do layers. You can layer BLM land, you can layer where your phone has coverage, and I love this feature, and a lot of apps do have this. However, you have to pay for it for extra. This app just does it for free, and as you can see, there are a ton of places on there, and the darker ones are ones that have reviews, and the little lighter ones are ones that don't. Another thing I've been doing is just kind of building on my camera supplies. So I do have a Canon M50 camera that I've had for a little while. It takes great pictures. I really love it. It's very portable for me. Another thing I just added to my arsenal of tech supplies is a drone, and I'm so excited. I've been playing with it so much. I actually went out this morning and played with it a little bit. I'll add some footage here, but it has been so fun to play with, and it's taken some amazing videos, and I think it's going to be such a unique tool to have on the road for taking videos, to document my travels. So my kind of mindset is get the best footage I can now so I can share it later, because I might only be doing this one time. So I just want it to be quality instead of me just like walking around with my phone. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone 12 has impeccable quality photos and videos. That's what I'm filming on now. That's what I've been filming on. But sometimes you want to go a little extra and get the sky footage and the I don't know. It's sometimes better. But yeah, jumping back to the apps. I don't know why I left the apps. I think I was just excited to talk about my drone. I also recently just bought a Planet Fitness membership. I believe there was like a startup fee of $39, but it's supposed to be only $22.99 a month, and that's what I'm going to be using for my showers. I go to the gym very regularly. I go almost every day except for the weekends. So that's also going to be nice on the road to have a gym to go to, and then afterwards I can shower, or I can just go in there and shower. So yeah, that's $22.99 a month, and I'm just going to be excited to have access to a real shower, because I do have my solar shower, but it's going to be nice to actually have hot running water. So I got my Planet Fitness membership, and I've got that app. Another thing I'm really wanting to get is a national park annual pass for the US. I do have quite a few national parks kind of mapped out on my route, and so I think it would be super worth it to get the annual pass, because it's only $85. whereas admission to the national park for like a day or however long is $35. So I could pay off, like it pays for itself in 3 national parks. So I do think I'm gonna end up doing that. I haven't done it quite yet, but that's another thing on my kind of planning list kind of thing. My to-do before I go is getting that, because I think it's a great resource to have when you're on the road and wanting to hit up a bunch of national parks. And I think the last thing I'm doing is just like a bunch of last minute build stuff. I want to add some netting so I can store stuff. I want to, I actually have them here. I bought these at the hardware store locally. They're literally just like shelf pieces, and I bought on Amazon like, what are they? Like collapsible shelf brackets. I'm gonna put these on my back doors, kind of on the inside, so I can, when they're open, I can go to and like put my dishwashing water on here, not like on here, but like my bucket thing on here, and the spigot will hang over and I can just wash my dishes underneath here, so I don't have to do anything in the van, just so I can maybe cook outside if I need to or want to, because I've been cooking on top of my fridge. My fridge has been my cooking area, but I think it would be nice if I'm out in nature to just pop one of these babies up and cook on this. And another last minute thing I'm doing is installing locks internally. So this is the external one, but so basically what I'm doing is taking stuff like this. Obviously this one's not going to be for this one, but we're just going to kind of do something like this internally so I can lock this up before I go out the door. And that way, like I was saying, if somebody pops the lock open, they won't be able to actually get in because this will be like on there. This one's actually for the back door, so I'll just put a carabiner in there or something, and it won't be able to open if somebody pops the lock open. So we're gonna, I think, maybe be doing that today, installing the shelving and the metal inside the blocky things. Oh god, I sound so stupid. That's okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna be done today. We're gonna do the shelving today on the back, and we're also going to be putting in the internal locks. So I'm hoping to be able to add that stuff to this video today. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all kind of I'm doing right now to get ready, like last minute, is the packing everything into the van, seeing what I need and what I don't need, making sure everything fits, using all my apps, the subscription to the gym, or the membership, I guess, doing last minute build stuff, all my photography, camera stuff. I think just kind of generally getting everything together is kind of what I'm doing right now. And I am so unbelievably excited. Like, finally going on the road trippers app and like planning out where I'm gonna stop has intensified this excitement tenfold. Like, I'm insanely excited, and I just like can't wait to see everything I'm gonna see. And I keep like seeing pictures of places and like, oh, my drone would look so cool there, and I would take such cool photos of that and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just getting really so much psychage happening. I'm so psyched for my trip, and I just can't wait. So yeah, thank you so much if you've gotten to the end of this video. This is kind of just rambly. People just have been asking me so many questions, and this is kind of one of them, like what I'm doing to get ready last minute. And yeah, so thank you if you've watched. Be sure to follow me on Instagram if you would like. I have a TikTok, which I'll probably just be posting little small videos on. If you'd like, I'll put them all up here, wherever. Yeah, and then subscribe here if you'd like, to kind of get notifications and whatnot on when I do post more videos, which I hope to do pretty frequently, maybe every Sunday or something like that. I don't know. I did that last week, so that's kind of what I'm doing this week. And yeah, and then like in 2 weeks, you'll have like an actual kind of adventure video. Like, I'll be on the road. So I'll only be doing like a couple more of these like kind of sit down insert clip videos, because I will actually be doing my thing and going on the road and taking some rad footage and taking you guys along for the ride with me. I'm so excited. So thank you so much for your support. Love you lots, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.